everybody, this is Sin Speaks. Today, we are doing my new series, The Interviewer. This involves me, Sin Speaks, your host, and recorder, my co-host, Andrew Sobel.
Hello, everybody.
And a guest of our choice. The first guest that we have currently is Acouste Wholenote.
Hello.
Now, for all y'all who do not know, the interviewer is basically me and Andrew, if he joins. I usually just go around and find someone who I think has a good enough story, or if I can, one of the, cast members of My Little Pony. And I interview them, hence name, The Interviewer.
I like meeting people, too.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, and we just like meeting people, talking to them. So, Acouste.
Yes.
How did you become, are you a brony? Do you count yourself as a brony? Let's start that first.
Yes.
Okay. How did you get into the fandom?
Well, back in high school, a friend of mine said that he watched the show, and I said, "Oh, yeah, okay. Well, it's a little odd, but I'm not gonna, I know you're cool. I'm not gonna hate against you or anything." So, and that was shortly before school ended that year. So, summertime, I was sitting at home, nothing to do. I'm like, what was that? What was the name of that show again? So, I seeked out several of the episodes and watched them, and I thought to myself, this is an interesting show, but do I really want people to know that I think it's an interesting show or not?
The tough debate of the century.
Yes.
I actually have a quick question myself, now that you bring up episodes. Which one's your favorite that you've seen?
That's a good one.
You mean at the time that I first started watching the show, or
no,
up until this point?
Like up to this point.
I would have to say my favorite episode would probably have to be the season 4 finale. I mean, it just had a little bit of everything in it.
Good man. Good man.
Good man indeed.
Yes, that was an exceptionally good episode. Everybody who's watching this, if you have not seen the episode, go and watch it. It's
who hasn't at this point?
One. True, but there's some newcomers who haven't seen it. There's some old people who just don't want to watch 4th season for whatever reason. But just get brace through the moments that you think would be most horrible, just to get to the 4th season finale. Because you will not get any of the newer memes if you don't see it.
I keep saying it. Super Saiyan ponies.
R.I.P. in peace, Twilight Sparkle's library.
So, Acouste, by your picture, I see a pony with a guitar. So do you play instruments?
Yes, I do.
What's your favorite instrument?
Guitar.
What has inspired you to play a guitar?
That's actually a very good question, very thought-provoking. I've been listening to music for pretty much as long as I've been alive, and started out listening to music when I was in a car seat when I was probably 2 or 3 years old. That's the first time I really remember listening to music. And as far as playing guitar goes, it's a bit of a difficult question for me. Lots of thinking involved.
Take your time.
Well, I first, when I first started playing guitar, I was probably around 11, and I had just heard songs, and I thought, I want to be able to play some of these songs, like bands like Seether and Alice in Chains and such.
Oh, I love those bands. I'm a big rocker myself. Ever tried electric guitar, or is there only acoustic?
I do both.
Have you heard of Forever Free Brony?
Yes, I have.
What do you think of his music?
It's very it's quite a bit of a varied expression that he has. It's very good. It's very genre hopping, if you will. I mean, he has a wide variety of genres he covers, and
Interesting.
I mean, some songs he does are very mellow and just kind of relaxed, and there are others that kind of do some kind of seat moshing stuff when you listen to it. Yeah, I can get into this kind of thing. Yeah, very very positive thoughts about for Free Brony.
I've actually never heard of this person.
You
so
haven't?
Shoot me now.
Dude.
I have.
Wait,
You should.
I have not.
You have not. You have to listen to him. The very first song I recommend, anybody who's watching this, I recommend that you look up, like, as soon as you can, the very first song that you find by Free Brony has to be Chant of Immortality. That is one of his best. But if you like Feather Artist Pony, I recommend that you look up Time is an Adventure, featuring Feather Artist Pony. What is your favorite type of music? Like, there's like jazz or pop or rock or such like that. Mel, what's your favorite, Acouste?
Right now, it's I have a couple different genres. They're mostly in the rock genre. They're subgenres of that. I listen to a lot of what I play, and that's a bit of a pop rock, kind of 90s pop rock sound. And I'm thinking
Nice.
not like the 1999 bubblegum pop rock that
Heck no.
like Avril Lavigne and all that. No, not that. I'm thinking like Toad Sprocket
Imagine Dragons?
esque sounds. I would not really consider them pop rock.
I mean, is that the kind of music you're talking about, though, that you do like?
That's actually a difficult question.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of it myself, honestly.
Genres are so convoluted in general that it's difficult to just name an artist and be like, so, you like that style of music.
It's like, what style you talking about?
I'll just kind of name off some artists and see if you've heard any of them. Have you ever heard of the Gin Blossoms?
I have not.
Okay, I don't think Toad Sprocket is going to ring any bells then either.
Nope.
Let me try and think of another one. Better Than Ezra?
Nope.
My favorite genre is pretty much that 90s pop rock. Alternative, I was a big grunge person for a while, not so much anymore, but I can still listen to it and appreciate it, and I still play it on occasion. Yeah, it's most rock is good rock for me.
What do you dislike playing and listening to the most?
Well, one of the kinds of music that I've never really gotten into was country, and I listen to a bit of folk rock, so I can take a little bit of country folky influence, but there's a certain point where I just can't listen to country.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Personally, I adore country. I like it more than most, but I understand why a
I
lot
like
of
country
people
too.
don't like it.
I mean, I'm more into like the rocky side of country, like
Yeah.
Trace Atkins, that one guy who is the judge on The Voice, Blake Shelton.
Ah, yes.
I'm not really into like the bluegrass or the banjo stuff, hillbilly style, I guess you can say.
Do you have any more musical questions, Andrew?
I can think of a few. I'm a very musically inclined person myself.
Okay.
I've been in.
Okay.
I was in theater as a kid. Music probably saved my childhood from being even more severely autistic as I am.
What are your questions for Acouste, your musical ones?
Have you tried playing any other instrument besides guitar, like the drums or the preschool recorder or
Piano?
piano?
Speaking of piano, I've heard that you can transition from guitar to piano fairly easily, but I just have not been able to do so yet. I haven't put enough effort into it. I own a bass, and I play it on occasion when I have to. I don't make it a priority to be a bass master, because I'm predominantly a guitarist, so there's that. That's kind of takes precedence. In middle school I played the I don't know, what was it? It was the I think I played a trumpet for a brief time in middle school, as well as a clarinet, part of a band thing, learning to play instruments and such. But I never really, they weren't really my instrument of choice, if you will. I can't play
Have you ever
drums.
tried Guitar Hero?
Yes.
And do you like it?
And yes, it's a fun game every once in a while, but contrary to popular belief, or the belief of some, it does not teach you how to play guitar. That is the job of Rocksmith.
Yes, that is the job of Rocksmith. But I will admit to myself, I started playing air guitar after I played Guitar Hero because every time I listen to music on my iPod, I have to jam to my air guitar.
You're admitting that to us? You're not admitting that to yourself.
Yes, I'm admitting it to you guys. I'm sorry. I love me some air guitar. I'm a nerd. That's it for my music questions, I think.
I don't have any more music questions, so let's go on to brony music. How many brony musicians do you know of?
Is several an acceptable answer?
Yes. If you could meet any of the brony musicians, the actual musician, not like Living Tombstone, because he just remixes whatnot. People actually, do music, like Feather for Free Brony, or such like that. Who would you want to meet? But, Acouste, who would you want to meet? Have anybody that you know of?
That's a very good question. Very difficult question for me. Because I know of several, and if I had to pick one, it would probably be Mando Pony,
Really?
because I first started listening to his music. He was one of the first people I started listening to when I first joined the fandom, and I said, here's this guy playing this style of music that's I listen to, that's similar to what I play, and if he can do it, then so can I. And if it weren't for him, then I probably wouldn't be writing any pony related music.
I got inspired by Michelle Krieber, actually, like 2 years ago. If it weren't for her, I would not be talking to you guys. Would not be doing an interview. I would not be doing my let's plays. I'd not be playing my guitar either. I probably wouldn't be having most of the friends I have currently, for that matter.
Respectable.
I haven't really subscribed to any musical people, but I guess the closest would be Black Griffin. His recent song about Fluttershy, I didn't realize it was a Fluttershy song.
I personally love bass in most songs. How they do, like, that background reverberation that is always there, that entrances me, and that song was so good when it comes to that. Just everything about that song was amazing.
Although, my favorite songs by him actually will have to be the Michael Jackson remix.
I'm still not entirely sure how you do the handspin that Michelle did.
Anime James, if you're listening to this, please, make a Thriller PMV now.
Yeah, so... Oh, Acouste, what do you know of the MLP cast members? And Andrew, you're echoing.
I am?
Yeah, echoing like the last part of my sentence. Every time.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. So Acouste, what do you know of the MLP VAs?
Like, who are they, or like
What do you know
what
of
kind of...
them?
I know that Tara Strong has voice acted in Fairly Odd Parents as Timmy Turner,
Yeah.
and I used to watch Fairly Odd Parents as a kid, and that was a good show.
Yes.
It really was, and I don't know if it's it
show
should still be running. I just don't
It's
watch
barely
it anymore.
hanging on at this point, I think.
Yeah, well, freaking Simpsons is barely hanging on. It's had, like, what, 26 seasons?
Simpsons been barely hanging on for 20 years. What are you talking about?
Freaking 26 seasons. I mean, who would you watch that many? Sorry, Simpsons fans.
You would meet some very funny people.
Yeah. Actually, let's narrow down the question I had, because all the MLP VAs is kind of difficult. So, who do you like the most out of the VAs from the main 6 category? Which is actually 4. Tabitha St. Germain, Ashley Ball, Andrew Lipman, and Tara Strong.
I was about to say, if you said Michelle Creeper, I would laugh.
I can name the characters, but I can't associate the characters with their respective voice actors or actresses very well.
Aw. Need me to help you out?
Sure.
Tara Strong is Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah, I know that one.
Ashley Ball is Rainbow Dash and Applejack. Another voice actor does Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy.
Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy.
Andrew Lippman, that's it. And another does just
Tabitha
Rarity.
St. Germain. She also does Princess Luna.
My dog is barking. Apologies for that. I quite like Andrea Lippman's take on Pinkie Pie.
She does very
Pink
good
Horse's
job.
best horse, after all.
Did you know that Andrew Lippman does not do Pinkie Pie's singing voice?
Yes, I'm aware of this.
Yes, but she does do Fluttershy's.
Right.
Yeah. And
I just thought that you would not know, and I'll be like, oh, I knew something you didn't know! I'm so smart!
Ashley Ball actually does both Applejack and Rainbow Dash's singing voices.
That's awesome.
Yes, she's amazing chick. The second Brony documentary was good, but not as good as the first, in my opinion.
And now they're making another one.
They are?
Yes, yet another Brony documentary.
Damn. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Why?
Who is it featuring? Do you know?
Money? I have no clue. But money is involved, I will tell you that.
Oh, it features money, money, money.
I heard it features Michelle Creever. Wait.
I said what?
Wait.
Oh!
Featuring 50 Cent.
What?
I'm a horrible person.
Not that bad. I mean, let's see. Do we have any more questions?
So we got any more questions?
Let's see. We got favorite pony down, favorite VA down, the musical questions down. Oh, I know. Favorite brony.
I'd like to use a lifeline, please.
I'm sorry, sir. We're not on Millionaire. I'm not Regis.
I'd like to ask the audience.
Well,
I'd like to phone a friend, please.
well, my favorite brony is Michelle Creeper. Andrew?
My favorite brony? It probably has to be the one that got me first into the franchise, Mr. Josh Scorcher. Second runner-up would be, Silver Quill.
So Acouste.
So we're talking about so it can either be like a friend,
Yeah,
or
a personal
someone or
friend
something.
that you actually have to say the name of, full name, or a YouTuber.
Or you could just flatter us, that'd be fine too.
Oh, my favorite brony is Sin Speaks. Wait. Best brony 2014.
Hashtag Sin Speaks. Epic.
Hashtag best brony.
That's a new thing.
One of my good friends that got me into the show, his name is Jesus. Yeah, I would have to say he's probably a pretty good brony.
Nice.
Alright,
Nice.
so, I think that's all the questions. Andrew, do you have any more?
I am all out of questions.
Okay. So I'm just gonna wrap this up. So, this is the interview with Acouste Wholenote, who, if he likes, can sing us a song.
I was just kind of doing that.
Or,
If you really want to,
musical notes, that's fine too.
you can strum,
Yeah, but
or
if
you
you-
can give us a good song, or, just...
yeah, I mean, if you really want to hear something, I could definitely play something else.
okay.
Yes. I'll record it on my end for my own purposes.
Yes. So, what song are you going to play?
You know, I've been meaning to upload a new video for a while, so I think I'll just record myself playing the song and upload it at a later time.
Okay.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Okay.
Yes. Bit of a sound check on my end here. Alright, so, this song is called Before. It is about, well, it's about Twilight, and it's being told from Spike's point of view. When I write songs, I don't really put a whole lot of, try and make too much of a story. I usually let whoever's listening interpret.
That's always good. So if you want to listen, like, have the lyrics, go to Acouste's channel to do it. But so, Acouste, start.
Yes. I don't know when that song will be uploaded, but hopefully soon.
So,
yeah.
Undeniably the greatest of her time. You would concur if you had half a mind. If I could liken this to anyone, they couldn't come close. If you were to subside for another one, interest in the pros, you're getting close to it. She potentially has this under control, quite probably taking it down the road. If I were to find myself wondering, you would come explain. Never giving up under pressuring. Check, it's all the same. Then settle down a bit. Even if you take them all for granted, they will stay by you. Textbook definition will never be as beneficial and true. These acquaintances stay by you through anything you face. You never thought that you would learn all of this before. I've heard about all this before.
Bravo,
that was
sir.
nice.
Thank you.
So yeah, look for that on his channel, and yeah, look at that.
Yes.
The next person I'm going to interview, I already have this planned out, is a guy named Kyle the Pale. You can look up his YouTube channel. I will probably post it. He has like 3,000. He has like 4,500. But if you want to like do an interview with me, if you have enough people or have enough interesting enough story or talent or something, contact me on Skype, and I will see what happens. You can also contact me on Steam or my other social network sites, which involve YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can see me there. And yeah, I think that's about it. Do you want to add anything, Andrew?
Well, this is actually our first time doing this as a two-person podcast. After we had the whole group try and do it together, and I'm actually happy with the result.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought it went rather smoothly itself as well.
Yeah, this was very nice. And very, very orderly too. Actually, now that I think about it.
I like it a lot.
Yes.
Well, eventually I'll be releasing a full album under the name Acouste Wholenote. The album is going to be titled In the Name of Friendship, and I have no clue when that's going to be done, but it'll be sometime.
Yeah, so anything else, Goose?
That was pretty much it for me. I mean, I don't know if you really liked what I had to say. Just you can feel free to throw me a subscribe or send me some kind of Twitter message or yeah, that's pretty much that. I have a Facebook page as well, so go poke that if you will.
So subscribe to him. He is an awesome
follow?
guy. He deserves more subscribers.
I just looked at his YouTube channel. He needs a couple more.
Yeah, he needs a lot more. Keep blast him with stuff. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. If you like it, you can, view some of the rest. I'll post this soon. Follow Andrew if he posts his stuff, and, yeah. Woo.
Alright, so this has been the Sin Podcast with Acouste Wholenote.
Interview. The interviewer. Yeah,
Interview?
The interviewer.
Podcast,
This is the interviewer.
The Sin Interview with Sin Wholenote. I'll remember that for next
The
time.
interviewer.
And,
The interview
Yes.
hosted by.
And we'll see you all for the next round.
Thanks for having me.